The handheld gaming market in the last 2 years has become more and more crowded. It feels like every day a new device is being released. That's both exciting and overwhelming, because while we have so many choices now, picking the right handheld has never been harder. A lot of reviewers on YouTube talk about these devices, but let's be real, many of them are sponsored by the very companies making the products, so you can't always rely on what they say. In this video, I'd like to share my honest opinion based on my own experiences. And instead of just naming one best handheld, I'll go through different categories. So no matter if you're looking for your first budget-friendly starter handheld, a clamshell design, something pocket-sized, or even a full handheld gaming PC, you'll know which one is the right fit for you. Let's dive in. Best starter handhelds. Let's start with the starter category. By this I mean handhelds that are perfect for beginners, people who just want a fun, affordable device to play retro games or enjoy some casual gaming. Not professional gamers, just someone looking for a solid first handheld. My first piece of advice here is, don't waste your money on random cheap handhelds you find on Amazon or AliExpress. Sure, they'll turn on and run games, but most of them come with weak screens, cheap chipsets, and stiff buttons that honestly ruin the whole experience. Instead, stick with trusted brands like portability and Handheld, which are known for giving good value for money. I've narrowed down 4 great options, all of them between $50 to $70. First is the Handheld RG40XX. It comes with a 4-inch horizontal display, solid build quality, and a really comfortable design. A great all-around starter. Next is the Trim UI Smart Pro. In terms of value for money, this one's hard to beat. It has a 5-inch display, a stylish design, and very good overall quality for the price. Then we have the Handheld RG Cube XX. This one's unique with its 1:1 aspect ratio on a 4-inch screen. It has an ergonomic design with grips that make it super comfortable to hold, excellent battery life, and one of the best D-pads and control layouts you'll find at this price. Finally, the portability RGB30. It also has a 1:1 aspect ratio screen. It's not as comfortable to hold as the Cube XX, and the controls aren't quite as good, but it does come in some really nice colors. And if looks matter to you, this might be the one you'll enjoy most. Best mini handheld. Next up, the mini handhelds. By mini, I mean pocketable systems you can literally slip into your pocket and carry around anywhere. For this category, my pick hasn't changed in the last couple of years. It's still the Miyoo Mini Plus. This little device has a gorgeous design, surprisingly good battery life, and excellent controls for its size. It nails that perfect balance of being compact but still comfortable to play. And at around $50, it's an absolute steal. Best clamshell handheld. Now let's move to the clamshell category. This is a style many people love because of the nostalgia of DS and GBA days, and also the fact that they protect their own screens when closed. My first pick here is the Retroid Pocket Flip 2. Retroid is easily one of the top brands in the handheld market, and the Flip 2 is hands down the best clamshell you can buy right now. Yes, it's a bit pricey at around $230, but it delivers a premium experience. A gorgeous 5.5-inch OLED display, great battery life, and really solid controls. The only thing I personally don't like is the pattern design on the shell. It's not for me. But if you care about function over looks, this thing is near perfect. For a cheaper and more compact option, I'd go with the Miyoo Flip V2. This one is vertical, pocket-friendly, and way more affordable at around $70 to $80. It comes with a 3.5-inch IPS screen, dual analog sticks, and Miyoo's signature cute design language with really nice color options. It's not as powerful as the Retroid Flip 2, but if you want something smaller and stylish, it's a great little clamshell. Best retro handheld. Now let's talk about a category close to my heart. Handhelds made specifically for retro gaming. If all you want is to relive the classics, there are plenty of solid options. My top pick here is the Handheld RG477M, and the main reason is its screen. It has a 4.7-inch display with a 4:3 aspect ratio, which perfectly matches most of the consoles from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. That means anything from NES to PlayStation and even Dreamcast and GameCube. Everything looks right at home. On top of that, you get a premium metal shell, a fantastic D-pad, and a powerful chipset that can easily handle up to PS2. Downsides? Well, the battery life is just average. The shoulder buttons could be better, and at a little over $250, it's definitely on the expensive side for an Android device. Personally, I wish they released a cheaper plastic version too, but even at this price, the RG477M is one of the best retro-focused handhelds out there. Best Game Boy-style handheld. The Game Boy line is one of the most iconic handheld series in history. It introduced handheld gaming as a real on-the-go experience and created memories for millions of us. Right now, the best option in this category is without a doubt the Retroid Pocket Classic. It nails the look with an impressive design and beautiful color options, while also delivering solid build quality, reliable hardware, and excellent controls. At around $130, it's honestly a no-brainer for anyone who wants that Game Boy handheld experience. Retroid also makes a 6-button version of this device, which is perfect for fans of arcade fighting games or Sega Genesis titles who want the authentic control layout. Now, it's not completely flawless. It doesn't have analog sticks, which means playing modern games is a bit limited, even though the chipset inside could handle them just fine. But in a way, that actually adds to its retro charm and makes it feel more true to the handhelds it's inspired by. The other downside is there's no video out, so you can't hook it up to your TV. Still, if what you want is a pure handheld experience with a retro heart, the Retroid Pocket Classic is the winner here. Best Android Handheld. If you want your handheld to go beyond retro emulation and also have full Android features, touchscreen support, and access to Android games, then Android-based handhelds are where things really shine. Compared to Linux-based devices, they're much more powerful and versatile, but of course, they usually come with a higher price tag. For this category, I've picked two options from two of the best brands in the handheld market. First up is the Retroid Pocket 5. Retroid already proved itself in other categories, and the Pocket 5 is their latest and most powerful release yet. Honestly, it's one of the best all-around devices on the market right now for both retro and modern gaming, without any major drawbacks. It features a gorgeous 5.5-inch OLED screen, great build quality, solid performance, and comes in at a reasonable price of around $220. The second option is for people who want something bigger, flashier, and more premium, the AYN Odin 2 Portal. The first Odin, released in 2022, was a huge hit, an all-rounder handheld that nailed almost everything: display, chipset, controls, and ergonomics. It was such a solid device that I still keep mine to this day. Then came the Odin 2 a year later, which pushed the boundaries even further, improving on nearly every aspect. The Portal variant gives you a sleek design and a 7-inch OLED screen, powered by a strong Snapdragon chipset and paired with solid controls. It feels premium, and it performs like a beast. The trade-off is the price. It ranges between $350 and $400, which is on the higher end. Also, with the larger flat design, it's not quite as comfortable in the hand compared to the original Odin 2. So if ergonomics are more important to you, you might still consider the original Odin 2, as it remains one of the best Android handhelds available today. Best Handheld Gaming PC. This one's honestly a clear winner. It has to be the Steam Deck. You can grab the original model with a 7-inch LCD and 256GB storage for around $400, or you can go for the OLED model with a slightly bigger screen and storage options of 512GB or even 1TB, priced between $550 and $650. Sure, there are other contenders in this category like the Asus ROG Ally, Lenovo Legion Go, or MSI Claw. On paper, they sometimes offer better specs, bigger screens, more powerful chipsets, or stronger batteries. But at the end of the day, none of them can match the seamless, reliable gaming experience that the Steam Deck delivers. It's not just about specs, it's about the overall package, and Steam Deck absolutely nails it. Best Overall Handheld. And finally, for the best overall handheld, I think the winner has to come from the brand that basically defined handheld gaming in the first place: Nintendo. My pick is the Nintendo Switch OLED. Yes, the Switch 2 has already been released with a bigger screen and a more powerful chipset, but honestly, it feels more like an upgrade than the kind of revolutionary leap we usually expect from Nintendo. The Switch OLED still offers a fantastic hybrid design, amazing build quality, and most importantly, one of the best gaming libraries ever made, with titles like Zelda, Metroid, and Mario that you just can't get anywhere else. At around $250, it's still one of the best values in the handheld market, especially if you enjoy co-op or family gaming. So for now, the Switch OLED remains my pick for the best overall handheld. And maybe when Nintendo drops more exclusive for the Switch 2, I'll change my mind. But until then, the OLED model is king. So yeah, those are my picks. But at the end of the day, choosing the best handheld is always subjective. It really comes down to your own priorities, whether that's portability, power, nostalgia, or budget. I just hope this video helps make the decision a little easier for you.